Hey everyone, welcome to my page. So today in this video I'd like to talk to you a little bit about anxiety. Earlier this week, a friend of mine had mentioned going to a sip and paint event, and I was so excited to go to that I instantly said, sure, I'll come when she asked me to go. Although she didn't ask me to go with just her and I together. It was being done at a place that I like to volunteer at, and so it was just a lot of people who volunteer there and other people that were going. So it was like, hey, you want to go? And I was like, yeah, sure, that'd be fine. As the week went on, I was still excited to go until yesterday, the night of the event. And I realized I was starting to feel down, a little bit depressed, and then I realized it was probably a little bit of anxiety kicking in because I'm not really one to like to go out to social events sometimes. Sometimes I feel like even though I go to places that I don't belong there. And so I was debating back and forth, do I want to go? Do I not want to go? And I decided I was going to go. So I pumped myself up in the car on my way. While I was driving there, I was blaring my music, singing on the top of my lungs, just trying to pump myself up and get excited and say, okay, you can do this. And I'm so glad that I did that because I had an amazing time and had lots of fun and laughs, and I'm glad that I went. However, sometimes I'm not usually that great at dealing with my anxiety, and if I feel like I'm going to not fit in, or I don't belong, or I'm not going to have a good time, then I will end up backing out. And that's just a little bit of my social anxiety going on. So it just hits me that, anxiety does impact a lot of people. It's just this feeling that you get inside when you're talking about things in your head, and whether these things that you're saying to yourself in your head are true or not, it just develops this feeling inside of you that sometimes is a little overwhelming to bear that feeling. So if you're feeling anxious, I would suggest trying to find something that might put you into a better frame of mind and face your fear, because sometimes in the end you could actually have a good time, better time than you would have expected. I know for me, sometimes when I decide not to go because I'm so overwhelmed by it, then I get more upset with myself because I could have missed out on something really cool. And now I see, like last night when I went to this paint party, that I was able to put my fear aside and quiet my mind and just do it, and I feel so much more happy with myself for going, and just puts me in a good state of mind. So think about that. Even though you're anxious to do something, sometimes putting yourself through that little bit of anxiety could actually bring out something so much better than the fear that you are letting take over your mind. Hope this helps. Have a great day.